Hey there everybody, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Apuborama, and in today's video, I'll be showcasing how to fast travel in Grand Theft Auto Online. Now this tutorial is going to be catered towards PC players. As myself, I'm a PC player, and the fast traveling method I'm going to showcase in today's video is only going to work if you play on a PC. Now, I will link in the description a video on how to do this for console, but as I said, the method I'm going to be showcasing to you in this video is for PC players. Fast traveling is by far the most efficient way to do any type of grinding in the game. It instantly teleports you across the map, and it will save you literally hours of time if you do it correctly when either grinding the Cayo Perico heist over and over, or even doing simple missions like the Dr. Dre setups. Fast traveling is absolutely insane, and it's almost like cheating. It's such a fast way of traveling. So, in today's video, I'm going to be showcasing just exactly how to do this. Let's get straight into it. Before I showcase how to actually do the fast travel, I figured it would be a very good idea to also showcase how effective it is compared to other forms of fast traveling and modes of transportation in the game. A good example to do is, let's say you want to start up the Cayo Perico heist. The game has spawned you all the way in the city. As you can see, we're near the Merryweather docks, and it's telling us to go over to Lago Zancudo, which still is a very close location compared to the other ones, but that's still like a 4 or 5 mile journey away from where we currently are. Obviously, we're not going to go get out our Sparrow and fly there, because that is a very, very long distance. It's probably a 2 or 3 minute flight by air. So, what a lot of YouTubers will say to do, including people like TGG, is to go over to your seat, enter to the fast travel tab, and then you're going to scroll until you find Lago Zancudo, or it looks like here Chumash is as close as we're going to get. So I've got my stopwatch ready, and I'm going to start it, and we're going to confirm. So at this point, we're going to see how long it takes us to make our way all the way over to the location that we're fast traveling to. Now this is pretty cheap. It's only $2,000, which essentially is free. Just being a good sport and not killing a bunch of other players in your session is going to give you $2 grand every 48 minutes. So it's not like it's really going to cost anything to do this. So it's been 20 seconds so far. We're still waiting for it. It should take about probably 35-ish seconds for the entire fast travel sequence to roll through, which isn't too bad, but we also have to add into the fact that now we're going to have to get into our Sparrow and make our way actually to the locations. We're going to get out of our Kosatka, we're going to run all the way to the back of the vehicle, keep on going, and we're going to enter our Sparrow. At this point, we're now obviously going to take our Sparrow over to Lago Zancudo after going once again through another cutscene. At this point, it has almost been a minute, as you can see, about 55 seconds on the clock. So, we are now going to fly over to Lago Zancudo, which is pretty close. It's only, what, maybe a mile or so away? Not too far. But again, this all eats into our time. Still flying over there. Now, I might be wrong. There might be a little bit of a closer location to actually fast travel to. But for the one that we did, which was the one that I saw on the map, this is as close as we're going to get. So, we're just about there. When our homing missiles start locking on people, I'm going to count it. So, there you go. That is 1 minute, just about 25 seconds on the clock that it took us to actually make our way over to the Velium. Now, let's compare that to the fast traveling method. So here we are once again inside of our Kosatka. We are back all the way near the city, and we are going to start up a job once again. So let's do Gather Intel. The moment I start Gather Intel, we are going to start our stopwatch as well. So boom, stopwatch has been started. It's telling us to go to Procopio Beach. So I'm going to make my way over to the map, and we're going to scroll until we find our way over to Procopio Beach. How about we do this mission right here? This one's pretty quick. So let's start the job. Now what we're going to do is right click until it says, are you sure you want to leave the job? Yes, I do. And just like that, we have completed our fast travel. So right now it's at about 20 seconds on the clock, waiting a little bit longer, and it's loading us in. There you are. We are now at the beach, and as you can see, it also spawns your personal vehicle right next to you. So now all we have to do is get our oppressor, fly right over to the destination, and just like that, we've completely finished our fast travel. That took us 40 seconds, compared to the 1 minute and almost 30 seconds it took with the other method. I should also add into the fact that I started this timer when we pressed Gather Intel. Compare that to the other timer that we started when we got onto the seat and then started our fast travel. It's at least another 10 seconds, if not 15 seconds of difference on how much faster this method I just showcased is. Now, there is one other fast travel method, and that is if you want to teleport to a specific building very fast. Let's say I've just completed a mission, and I want to make my way over to the agency. Currently, I'm pretty far away. I'm all the way in Paleto Bay, and the agency's all the way in the city. So if you set your spawn location to the agency, go to online, find a new session, and invite only, you can very, very quickly teleport into your agency if you have the bed there. You can see it's just going to spawn me right in the city, and this only takes around 25-ish to 30 seconds to do. This is a very effective method, on par with the fast traveling method. I mean, look at how fast that was. The problem is that you cannot fast travel while an active job is going on. As you saw when I did the Cayo Perico Gather Intel fast travel just a moment ago, it still had the mission going on, and it allows us to get right there and continue on doing the mission. You obviously can't do that when hopping lobbies. So this is an effective method, but it's only effective if you've already finished something, you don't have a mission going on, and you want to start up a job, then you can do another fast travel method. So let's get into how to do it. And honestly, it's really, really easy. So let's get straight into it. Starting off, you're going to go into your menu, scroll over to online, and go over to options. Then once you're in options, you're going to go to matchmaking and turn whatever you have to closed. So if it's on open, turn it to closed. This is going to make it so that you always load in to a personal job when you start up a mission. So that's going to be a lot more useful for finishing this fast travel method faster. After you've done that, go to your interaction menu and scroll until you find map blip options. Go over to jobs and check every single one of them apart from open wheel races on show. So you can see King of the Hill, Stunt Race, every single one is checked on the show. When you do this, if you load into a new session, your map should have every single one of these blue blips everywhere. These are all the available jobs that Rockstar has made in the game. There is an insane amount of them, and essentially wherever you need the fast travel is already going to be available for you on the map. After you've done this, you're basically done. There's really two more methods. If you're trying to fast travel during a job, your map blip options are going to disappear. And we can very easily showcase this by making our way downstairs in the agency. Let's do rescue operation for $34,000. As you can see, when doing rescue operation, all of the map blips have now completely disappeared. But there's a very easy way to work around this. And all you need to do is head over to your phone, scroll over to Quick Join, go to Random, Alone, Are You Sure? Check yes, then go back over to your phone, go to Quick Join, and then leave the app. Just like that, it's going to go from searching a random lobby to not searching a random lobby. I have no clue why this works, but for some reason it does. So now, if we make our way all the way back downstairs to our agency computer, and we start up once again either rescue operation or whatever job we want, all of the blips are going to stay on the map. You can see they're all currently there. And if we make our way onto the computer, let's scroll over to security contracts very quickly. And yeah, let's just do rescue operation again. This time when starting up the job, as you can see, all of the map blips are now there. I don't know why this exactly happens, but it works. I should point out, every single time you start up a new job, you're going to have to once again scroll over to random, alone, check on it, and then leave the app again for it to work. So keep that in mind. But now that you've done all these steps, you're basically ready to fast travel. So let's say I want to teleport to, I don't know, the top of Mount Chiliad. I'm going to hover my cursor over this job. It's going to say start job right at the bottom corner. So all you're going to do is press start job, and yes, you're going to confirm you want to start the job. Now, at this point, all you need to do is right-click on your mouse. You can see I'm doing that right now. Just keep right-clicking, and it's going to say, are you sure you want to click the job? Press enter on your keyboard, and just like that, congratulations, you have fast traveled. That's literally how easy it is. There is no effort whatsoever. Look at that. We're now on top of Mount Chiliad. I should also add, if you have any personal vehicle out, it will also spawn that personal vehicle next to you. As you can see, we currently have our oppressor marked, or just our oppressor next to us. So again, it wants us to teleport all the way over to this location in the city. So all I need to do is hover over this job, start the job, and start right-clicking on my mouse. It's going to say, are you sure you want to leave the job? Yes, I do want to leave the job. Now it is going to fast travel us all the way over to that location we just asked to go to. So here we go. My screen turns black, and look at that. We are right over here, and once again, our oppressor spawns right outside next to us on the road. It is literally this simple to fast travel. There is no effort whatsoever needed apart from this. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Now, as I said, this is specifically for PC. So if you play on console, there are ways to do it. It's a bit more challenging. But if you're on PC, this is literally the easiest method ever, and it will save you hours and hours of grinding and time, it's not like this is a hard method to do. This is easy. There's really no effort whatsoever. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you'd like to see more like it, hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.